Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Feyi Mac and I'm a YouTuber based in Ontario, Canada. I post videos on my life in Canada as a new immigrant and how to get here. Thanks a lot for tuning in and I hope you enjoyed today's video. In my last video, I talked about degrees that you may already have that you actually did not know would give you extra points for express entry to move to Canada. In this video though, I'll be talking about programs and certificate courses that you can take that would help boost your points for express entry. This would help improve your educational credentials and basically give you extra points for your education when you're imputing your information in the CRS tool and for your express entry profile. Okay. Okay, if all the things I've just said now sounds like jargons to you, you might need to go back a few videos, maybe after watching this, to see what I'm actually talking about. But yes, you get extra points for having 2 or more degrees or diplomas or certificates, and you also get extra points for having a master's or a professional degree or a PhD, all of that, okay? But we've already talked about this in one of my previous videos. I'll link it up here for you to watch after. So this specific one, I'd like to mention that for you to get points for 2 or more degrees, one of the degrees has to be at least a 3-year degree. Now that we have that all cleared out and clarified, let's get right into the video. But hold on, I forgot my disclaimer. Hold on. Disclaimer. I am not an immigration consultant. I am not a professional. I am not an immigration lawyer. I only share information based on my experience and the experiences of people around me, okay? So please do not take this as professional advice. Do your own research. Find out more information about everything I tell you in this video. I'm just here to give you information so that you can take it and go on and maybe go with it and look for more information to help you, okay? So please make sure you do your research about each of the courses I'm talking about here. All these things are time sensitive, of course, because West might evaluate one degree today as a specific thing, and in the next 2 years, they might regard it as something else, okay? So always make sure you do your research before you go ahead with any information you get from my channel, because I am not a licensed immigration consultant, okay? Let's get right into the video. The HRDC Diplomas at Unilag. So these ones are typically like 8 to 12 months. It could be in HR, IT, business administration, whatever field you're in. But keep in mind that you want to go with one that, first of all, you know you will pass. And secondly, one that you know that will give you your transcripts faster. So people actually find out which one gives the transcripts faster or not. I think it varies depending on what you study. So of course you don't want to waste your time. You want one that will give you, you know, when you graduate, you get your transcript on time so that you can evaluate it. But I've heard that these diplomas are pretty inexpensive. The timeline looks great. And again, it's Unilag. So if you're in Lagos, which most of you watching me from Nigeria are in Lagos, you might want to take advantage of this program from Unilag. So it's called the HRDC Diplomas, based on the information I got, and you could do the IT version, business administration, HR, and so on. Okay, so the next one is ACCA. So if you're in accounting, ACCA F1 to F3 actually gives you extra points for express entry if you also have ACCA membership. So what I heard is that you need to do the F1 to F3 with the e-learn to get the diploma, okay? And that would count towards your express entry application. A lot of people ask me about ICANN. As far as I know, ICANN does not give you extra points. I know that at some point, people who had ICANN plus ATS used to get extra points for express entry, but I heard now that they no longer evaluate ICANN plus ATS as an extra diploma or degree. So if you know anything about that, please comment down below. It's really important for us to engage on this so that people can learn. If you're already in Canada and you have any of these certificates or anything like that, please let us know in the description, in the comment section below, because it's very important for people to learn from personal experiences. The next one is CIMA, Chartered Institute of Management Accountants. Okay, so if you're in that field, this certification would really help you because it is evaluated by WES as 2 or more degrees. So if you already have your bachelor's or whatever degree and you add CIMA to it, then it would be assessed as 2 or more certificates, diplomas, or degrees. Next is CIN, CIIN, and that's Chartered Insurance Institute of Nigeria. This is something that I know a couple of people who have done this, and they were in insurance before. You could even get exemptions and fast track it, kind of. So I think it's also very cost effective if you don't want to go all out to like a whole school and start that all over again. So this is an option that you should consider if you're in insurance or if you have some interest in insurance. Next is the BCS Certificate in IT. I know all of you have heard about this one. There's no way you've not heard about it if you've been on this journey to try to improve your CRS scores. So yes, it's a British credential, I believe, and apparently a lot of people are able to do it and pass it as long as they study for it. There are a few exams that you have to take, but it seems like a pretty decent program to take. So yeah, definitely look into that and do the research on it, see if it's something you're capable of doing. So if you do it and you succeed at it, you will get extra points for express entry. It will be counted as 2 or more degrees in addition to your bachelor's degree. Next is CIPM. A lot of you may already know about this, but it's the Chartered Institute of Personnel Management, and this is for HR professionals. So if that's your field, go ahead and look into that. If you get the CIPM certification, it's going to be assessed as 2 or more degrees when added to your bachelor's degree for express entry. Okay, there's also the ICM, which is the Institute of Commercial Management. And this one, this institute, they have a lot of programs. They have diplomas and advanced diplomas in different management fields. So definitely look into that and see what your interests are. Their designation, in addition to your bachelor's degree, would actually count as 2 or more degrees for your express entry and give you more points. Next thing you can do is a postgraduate diploma at NOUN. So that's the National Open University of Nigeria. I hear that it costs about 150K and the programs are usually about 1 year. So if none of the ones I've mentioned earlier actually apply to you and your field or your interests, then maybe consider taking a postgraduate diploma at NOUN for 1 year, and the price seems very reasonable to me. Next one I heard about is NACETM, and this is the National, hold on, I don't remember what it's called. So it's the National Center for Technology Management, NACETM. Okay, well, yeah, that's what it is, and they offer apparently 9-month postgraduate diplomas, and it costs about 120K based on what I've heard. Seems like it's very cost effective, so definitely look into that. I don't know anyone personally who has taken this program, but I know somebody who knows somebody. You know how it goes. Again, this particular video is a community video from people who have experienced this and who know people who have experienced this, okay? So NACETM, look into that as well. And the next one is CIM, that's Chartered Institute of Marketing. This one, don't quote me on, because I've heard that sometimes WES evaluates it as just a 1-semester program and it can still get accepted for express entry, which is weird because you're supposed to have a 2-semester program for it to be counted as 2 or more degrees. So this one, don't quote me on it. I still just wanted to mention it because who knows? Things could have changed. Somebody might have experience with it. So please, if you have experience with that specific one, leave a comment in the comment section below and let's talk about it. I want to know what your experience is. Was it evaluated as a 1-semester program or a 2-semester program? It seems that is also one of the ones that WES is not sure how to evaluate, but has still been used for express entry regardless. So if I were you, I wouldn't take bets on that one, but I guess it's worth looking into and it's worth seeing if anyone out there knows anything about it. Okay, we've come to the end of my list, and basically, again, this one too is a community post. There are many that put heads together to come up with this list based on people we know and based on our experiences as well. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, share it with your friends who need this. I know there are a lot of people out there who need this video, so please share it with them. Don't hoard information from your countrymen, please. It's not fair. It's free information. Share it to as many people as possible so that they can do their own research. Remember, this is just a starting point. I've mentioned it now, and now you can go do your own research and conduct your own due diligence on these programs and see if it is for you or not. Again, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who contributed to this list. To make sure that we had a comprehensive list to bring to you. If you haven't watched my previous video, you should definitely watch it. That one was about degrees that you may already have that you didn't know actually gave you points for professional degrees / master's degrees, right? So there's some bachelor's degrees that are actually counted as professional degrees. So definitely don't miss out on that video. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it up here in the cards and you can click it and watch. Thanks a lot for watching this video, and I really hope you gained one or two things. If there's anything that I did not mention in this video, please, please, and please drop a comment, leave it down below. Let people learn from you. Please, if you have the information, don't hoard it. Let people learn. Drop a comment in this comment section below. If there's anything on this list that seemed a bit off, that is no longer acceptable, or that is expensive, or whatever, if they're late with their transcripts, let us know. Let us know whatever you know, okay? Thanks a lot for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.